Hi guys, I am about to edit this vlog. I've already put on the footage on my editing software, and I have to say last week I didn't do a vlog because I felt like last week was just one of those weeks where I was just packing orders. I wasn't really doing an awful lot. I was just packing orders in my office and nothing was really going on. I also took a couple of days kind of resting, which was unusual for me, but I did it. So before we start, I want to caveat to say that this vlog is not the most exciting, and there are some new subscribers here today, and I feel bad because this is not the most exciting vlog, but it is a vlog nonetheless. And I think it's important to note that they are all going to be very different. Some are going to be more interesting than others. What I'm going to do now is let you watch the other stuff, and then I'll catch you at the other end of this. Enjoy, and don't forget to hit the like button because that will really help, genuinely. Thanks guys, enjoy. Hello and welcome to a new studio vlog. Today is Wednesday, the 24th. As usual, had to check in with the computer. I am just sat here now thinking to myself, what am I going to vlog about this week? Because this week is launch week. This week is launch week of my new prints and my greeting cards, and also launch of like a sale and all of that kind of stuff. So I am a little unsure what I'm going to talk to you about this week. So right now I am just actually doing a Instagram post for Father's Day cards, which I am going to attempt to do as a sponsored post. I'm going to do a few sponsored posts this week. I'm just going to try a small amount of money, see if it makes any difference. We'll see what happens. I know that everyone says you have to throw a lot of money into advertising, but even if I can get just a few new eyes on things, that would be great. But we'll see. I'm going to do my best. I am surrounded by utter crap everywhere this morning. When I came in here to do my yoga this morning, I literally had my old computer. It's still there. I moved it out into the hallway. I need to organise that because I have a couple of drives in that Joe put in there for me that I need to just make sure that I either keep them somewhere or wipe them or whatever, and get rid of that computer at some point because it is beyond help. A bit like me really. But I also wanted to say thank you for all your comments on my last vlog. I haven't actually got around to answering them. I'm so bad at answering comments on vlogs. I need to get better at it, and I'll tell you, I think I said this before, but I get really nervous about reading comments and really anxious about it. I see them come up on my phone, so I do read them, but I sort of worry a little bit. I don't know why, because I've read them all. Why am I like this? So I think the plan for today is to get some more of my listings up. I've done a few. I did some yesterday. I did a load of kind of imagery yesterday. I changed the banner on my website. I've got a whole list of things that need to get done. So basically on Friday, so you're not going to see this till Tuesday, so on Friday I am launching art prints, new cards, and I'm doing a mini sale. So I'm going to be making some of I'm going to be discontinuing one collection that I have called the Wildflower collection. That's been around for ages. It needs to kind of, I love it, but I know that now I think if I redid it I'd do some things differently. So I want to kind of end that, even though I absolutely love it. So I have quite a lot of stock sitting here for Wildflower stuff. Later on I'll run you through what is in that collection, so there will definitely be some stuff remaining by the time you see this. It wouldn't have all sold out. I'm also discontinuing a couple of my cards. There's a few odds and ends just knocking about that I'm going to pop up on a sale, I think. So that's the plan. So I've got to get all of that ready, and I don't know what else I'm going to vlog about this week. I guess things will come up as and when. It's weird when I'm not making stuff though, because I feel like this week I very much will just be sat here, but we'll see how it goes. And perhaps I can ask if anyone has any questions on Instagram and maybe answer some questions. I don't know. No one ever has any questions. I have a lot of questions. Anyway, right guys, I think I'm going to carry on with this Father's Day post. Oh, this is what I do want to do this week. Between us, we are going to, I might put my finger over the microphone again. Last week on my vlog I had a whole clip where I had my thumb over the microphone and I had to delete the clip and make the rest of it make sense because the clip was kind of integral to something I was saying. Made it work. Okay, I want this week to contact 2 micro influencers. That's the goal. Hold me accountable. I'm going to contact 2 micro influencers about my prints initially, but if they're interested in stationery, that's also great. Oh, I have to, you know, I had that whole monologue a couple of vlogs ago about wholesale. there is a shop in town that's interested in wholesale, and I have pre-warned her that my prices are not what they were before because of life. So I need to make her sort of either a line sheet or some kind of wholesale catalogue to send over. I do have a catalogue, so I can maybe edit that and amend that. Ultimately, I just want to get eyes on the business, whether that is through art prints or through stationery or whatever it is. I need to get eyes on the business. Hello guys, happy Thursday. If you can hear a god-awful noise, that's because all of the roads on this estate are being tarmacked today. It's so loud. I just put up an Instagram story of the garden, and I probably should insert like a true life sound because I put music over the top of it, because all you can hear is like so today, like I said in the last clip, I don't have a lot to show you because I'm just prepping for launch. So what I've done is I've started to schedule emails. I have scheduled an email. I did one last night, there's one tonight, there's one for tomorrow morning, and then I'm going to do one for tomorrow evening. Generally, if you're new to this channel and you want to sign up to my email list, there'll be a link down below, but I generally only email once or twice a week. I usually do a Sunday email that's like, I could usually call it notes from my desk, and it's a real chilled out email about any exciting things I've done in the week, other things that I've seen that I like by other creatives, and then if I do another email, it'll be a more kind of like, this is what's in my shop sort of email. I only up the game when I'm launching because I don't like to pester people, but I do like to send kind of like pretty little emails and stuff. So I've worked on these ones being kind of a little bit more aesthetic and less words. I'll show you the one that will be coming out tonight. So this is what my list will be getting tonight. Obviously they would have had it already by the time you see this. It just says exclusive preview of all art prints ahead of Friday's launch. So then I've put together some little descriptions underneath about why I think these look great as they are, like in a triptych, and then Stay Wild ones, then just a little bit about excuse me, a little bit about what's coming, and then Know Your Worth. I love this print so much. Don't be afraid to take up space in this world, and then the text print, a little bit more blurb, and then I've got Instagram stuff at the bottom. And then the one that they will get tonight, sorry, not the one, that's the one they'll get tonight, the one they'll get tomorrow morning, so Friday morning, is an exclusive code of a discount code for the prints. I'll send it again Friday evening, just as everything launches, and then we're away. So I said yesterday that I am doing a May mini sale, and I wanted to show you my wildflower collection because that's all going in to the sale. I think as this vlog goes on, I'll sort of tease a few bits that are going into the sale, although the sale will be live, but I'll still have some stuff left for you guys. So let me show you the wildflower collection in case you're new here and you haven't seen it before, and then you'll see what's going into the sale. I still love the wildflower collection. I really love the to-do list and the planner, and I might release another planner with the same set out but just a different pattern way. So oh god, I don't know if you can hear them outside, it's so loud. Right, let me gather the wildflower stuff and I'll come back to you. That's what's going on outside right now, a whole load of trucks and stuff. Let's see if you stay there, you're in a very dodgy position. Okay, so just really quickly before I carry on with what I'm doing, I thought let's just run you through the wildflower collections. This is all going in the sale. There's a variety of different discounts on different things, so just check it out. I'll try and remember to put all of the links down below for you guys. So let's start with the smaller kind of pieces in the collection. So I've got 3 greeting cards. They are all in the sale. The first one is this one, which sells really, really well. It's a really hard thing because you can't hang on to collections forever because people have got it. If I keep trying to restock it, I'm gonna be left with so much stock. So you just gotta say goodbye sometimes, you know, you gotta make space. So I've got this one that says have a beautiful birthday. It's a lovely square card and it's blank on the inside for your own words. These next 2 have got cellos on, so I'm really, really sorry. If you ever get cellos from me, they're compostable, so you can know that you're being planet friendly. This one is a happy anniversary card, and it is the wildflower pattern in a heart. I really love this. So that pattern kind of is key throughout the whole of this, and then obviously this garland on this card has all of the same illustrations on it that's within the pattern. And then finally the thank you so much. This is a bestseller, and thank you so much little card. I think all of these cards, especially these 2, are lovely for your card stash. So could be a potential one to buy in the sale and just pop in your card drawer and have it for when you need it. And then I have the washi tapes, which won't focus. I think we've got it. Okay, I daren't move. So this is the washi tape. So beautiful dark green background and all of the little flowers. That was hard work to get that to do that. If you're in the market for washi tape, I have a lot of washi tape, and I think all of it bar the leafy one, which I'm not going to try and get to focus, but it's just like a little leafy. Oh look, instantly focused. What on earth? All of them except for that one, just because the Eden Project buy a lot of this off me, and so I didn't want to put it in sale in case they need topping up, but you can still buy it, just not in the sale. Okay, so back into the wildflower stationery. This is the to-do list. I have told it a slight angle, so again, same as this, basically is the same as the washi tape pattern. So dark green in the background, and then making things happen at the top, and then these cute little green boxes to tick or circles to tick. In all of my tear off pads, basically you get 50 sheets, and it's super thick luxury paper. So it's 120 GSM FSC approved paper, so if you use inky pens it won't bleed through. The only way you'll get bleed through is if you're going over and over and over and over the same mark. But they're really lovely, and if you want to get someone a little set of stationery, they're just a gorgeous addition to their desk because it feels luxurious to use it and it gets you really organised. So to go with that, you could get them one of these. This is the planner, the planner pad. There you go. I marketed this as a daily tear off planner pad, but obviously you could use it for a week if you don't have heaps and heaps of to-dos. So on this, I'm just going to pull another one out so I don't move this one. So at the top you've got the date to the top right, and then you've got an affirmation for the day or for the week that you could pop in there, and then you've got the priorities and to-dos, and that section is basically ideal for just dumping a whole list on there, and then the 3 most important things at the top. What I tend to do actually is I tend to do like a master list on something like this, and then as the week goes on I will every day pull off between 1 and 3 things that I desperately need to do that day and put it onto the daily planner. So that's how I use it, but obviously everybody finds their own sort of way with it. And then you've got a box for appointments, calls and emails, a leave for tomorrow box, notes, and then great things that happen today. So there's a little space for affirmations and gratitude, which I really, really love, and I just think they look so cute together as well. The background of the pattern on this one is like a beigey colour, and then you've got a pink kind of background as well. They just look so amazing together, which obviously they would because they were designed together. And then the star of the show, my first ever notebook that I ever made for Leaf Lane Studio was this one. It's A5, it's not going to focus. Is it focused? I think that's as good as it's going to get. So navy blue background, obviously the same pattern. On the back there you've just got the website at the bottom, and then inside this one you have 200 writable pages, and by writable I mean back and front. So 100 physical pages, 200 writable pages, and it's beautiful lined paper. It's seriously smooth to write on. I love these notebooks, and when I first got them I wanted to get the right thickness of paper. I believe these are 90 GSM, or they might be 80. Personally with notebooks, I don't like my paper to be too thick. I don't like it to feel too luxury for a notebook. I like it to, when I turn the page, I like it to feel like it's been written on and used and lovely, and that's the aim for these. So like hit it down the middle with a bit of luxury, but not too much that you feel like you don't want to use it. But yeah, these are all going into sale, and what an amazing combination of things to get. You could just go for all of it. If I were you, go for all of it. You could even buy, I know we're like, where are we now? We're in May, but if you were looking and you were one of those people that like to shop early for Christmas, you could get these together, even with the washi, for a set. I sell these as a set at Christmas anyway. They're always really popular because it's just a lovely start to the year, isn't it? So you could always, if you're feeling fruity, buy it in advance of Christmas, and there you go, sorted, all sorted. So that is the wildflower collection that's going into the sale. I probably need to do a TikTok about that actually. But right now I need to send the second email that's going out tomorrow, otherwise I'll forget and they'll get the first one and not the second one. Yeah, and I think that is that. Tonight I have the call I mentioned in the last vlog The one with the guy who did a talk on the surface pattern design course. I still can't remember his business name. I will look it up. When I've done the call, maybe tomorrow, I'll tell you all about what happens. Only half an hour, there's no charge for it whatsoever. I'm really excited about it. So yeah, that's tonight, and I'll let you know how that goes. But for the rest of the day, I'm literally going to be sat here doing emails, product descriptions, and just getting myself set up. So I've done all of my product descriptions now for the prints and the cards, and my May sale is obviously, they've already got product descriptions because they're items that I'm putting in the sale. I think what's going on offer is my bee to-do list, which I only had restocked recently, and the reason that I'm doing an offer on these is to raise awareness of the fact that bees are wonderful and important, but also because my manufacturer actually sent me double the amount without realising. So I like to, when things like that happen, I like to try and give back a little bit, and by give back I mean offer a little offer. A little offer whenever I can. So that is what's going on there. These are gorgeous, and again, get them for gifts. Teachers' gifts as well. I know we're in May, but it's almost June, and then the kids will be breaking up in July, and you'll need a teacher's gift. These are cool because they have little honeycomb shaped tick boxes. But again, all of the stuff I've just shown you would make ideal gifts for teachers or whoever. So keep your eyes peeled, go and have a look at that sale. I'll link it down below for you. Today is Friday, it is print launch day. I have just done a TikTok video and an Instagram story. I'm going to do plenty more of those later. I've scheduled emails for today, 2 of them, and I think one of them's already gone out. I actually love when I have emails scheduled. Sometimes I leave it till the last minute, but it felt really good to have them scheduled. So I think I will try and schedule some more in for next week. When I launch things, I often forget to keep talking about them once they're out. What else was I going to tell you guys? I have a couple of orders to pack, so let's do that together. I am surrounded by craziness. It is 5 o'clock. I should be putting my Etsy store live so I can link everything to my Squarespace shop, but instead I decided to make a reel, and this is the aftermath. I just put on some red lipstick because I wore my Stay Wild t-shirt in my reel. So I'm going to put that up when everything goes live, but at 5 o'clock, so now I want to put my Etsy shop up because I need to link every single new thing to my Squarespace shop and put an offer on Etsy, because otherwise it's not really fair to my international customers who never get any offers because I don't do international orders anymore on my Squarespace. Sometimes people do order on there, but I can't promise anything with all the tax and stuff that happens. So yeah, that's all Etsy now really, because they just make it easier. So yeah, I'm gonna do that now, and then I'm gonna run downstairs and make us dinner. I made what we're having for dinner. We're having quesadillas. Quesadillas? I call them quadzillas because I said it once like that and I've never lived it down, so I've just called them quadzillas. So yeah, I am going to do the Etsy thing, sort out my launch, make some dinner, and then I've got a call at 6:30, and then maybe a glass. I bought myself Prosecco today. I never drink Prosecco. I certainly never buy Prosecco. Just fancied it. So I think a little glass of Prosecco in the garden after my call will be nice. Today is Monday. This t-shirt is, as you can see, my Stay Wild pattern, and this is the one pattern. design. This is the one that I really like in terms of like the fit. I think I've got the sleeves rolled up a little bit, but I think it's just a really, this one is in large and it's a really nice fit. I hate putting my body on camera because I have a lot of body issues, but wait 1 minute. I'm trying to be like an honest human with you guys. So it is, if I put it down like this, it's quite long, like a standard sort of t-shirt size. I have like my super wide trousers on today, whereas the other one was a lot more kind of, this is extra large, but it's a lot more fitted. This one is a little bit more kind of, it's a little bit thinner, but not, I mean, I've got a black sports bra on underneath it, which you can definitely see, but I like the fit of it more. This one, really great quality, really thick, but the fit of it kind of doesn't, oh, maybe I should try it on for you. I don't really want to be honest. It doesn't really fit great around the hips. I feel like it goes in. I mean, it definitely doesn't, but this one is softer and I think nicer than this one. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to wash the one that I'm wearing at some point and then come with me and then I will let you know what I'm planning to do, because I know that some of you are really keen on the t-shirt idea. So I'll let you know. I'm all sweaty after putting my body on camera. Anyway, I am going to pack some orders now. I have done my Etsy ones. I have a sale on Etsy, so if you're an international customer, definitely have a look on Etsy. I've tried to match my sale on the website to what I've got on Etsy, so the same things are on sale. And then my prints are live on there as well, my new cards are live on there, my Father's Day cards are on there. So if you prefer to buy off Etsy, personally, if you're a UK customer, I would prefer you to buy from leaflanestudio.com just because it's my own website and the fees are less for me as a small business. But if you prefer Etsy, I completely understand. Head over to Etsy. I think both are linked below. If they're not, I'll make sure they are. And make sure you are shopping for Father's Day cards as well, because Father's Day is the 18th of June and you don't want to miss out on some of my pretty cards for Father's Day. And also, what was I going to say? Curious Lemon Designs cards. I haven't got any Father's Day ones out. I've tried to, but I haven't got the time at the minute. But you can find all of the other cards available on Etsy, all linked below. But right now, I'm going to try and film a little bit on my phone for potentially a reel or a TikTok. I need to log on to Squarespace, check out what orders need packing. Yeah, we're good to go. Let's pack orders. The first order I'm packing is from this, it's 2 orders but for the same person. So she ordered from me this little washi tape, which is the pink floral one, which is the same as the wrapping paper she also ordered. She ordered a little postcard, thank you for being you, and she also ordered the chunky vase A3 print, which is this one. Oh, excuse that. So there you go. Emma, if you're watching, I hope you love it. I'm going to get this all packed up for you right now. Hello my loves, today is Friday and we are still on, oh I've just been out in the sun and I've my eyes all like... As you would have seen just now, I've been printing off Father's Day cards and packaging them up and doing all of the artwork on them and stuff. I'm just going to print off the labels, and I've got another order to pack from my website. Thank you to everybody who's been ordering. Don't forget Father's Day is on the 18th of June, so if you do want to get a card from me, I'll put up the cards as I'm talking. I'll leave myself a space here. So I always forget to leave myself a space. And yeah, if you're looking for Father's Day cards, I've got the Scandinavian one, which is like the blue illustrations, and I've got the Love You Dad one, which comes in green and blue and yellow, and I've got my the one that seems really popular this year is the botanical sort of leafy one, and then I've also got last year's one, which I designed for my dad, which says Dad I love you shed loads on it, and they're all available on my website or Etsy. Today I'm catching up because I've had a couple of days off. I desperately needed them. So I had a couple of days off and I'm just kind of catching up with myself. I've got a few people to contact today, some emails to get on top of, and then I am going to try and contact some influencers. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going to do some research, but that is a project for today. I will let you know how that goes. Okay, I'm back again now. So today is Monday. It is the 5th of June. Today I have set my planner out to be very specific about things I want to do. It's already 2 o'clock. Today I got up, I had to go to the shops. I got up and did a bit of yoga. I went to the shop, had to get some salad stuff that didn't come with the shopping. And then I went to the gym, came back, did a few chores, had lunch. Here we are. If you want to see more of my day, I have actually done, I'm going to be doing a TikTok day in the life with me video. So make sure you follow on TikTok. I'm going to try and do a few more of those. I'll probably share it on Instagram Reels as well. Today's plan is to edit this and also to pack some orders, and what I may do is set some orders off because I've got to do some printing. I might do that whilst I edit this vlog and pack those up. And then I also want to, you guys remember this t-shirt? I want to order the blue vase one. Hang on a second, let me grab it, it's here. Do you remember I told you guys that I didn't like the fit of this one, but I like the pattern, not pattern, the print of it. This is the expertly demonstrated, Know Your Worth. So I'm going to order this type of t-shirt in with that design on it, and potentially another one. I want to get those ordered so I can try it, because my whole thing is I want to get these on my website, but I don't want to, I want to make sure that I've washed them, ironed them, worn them a couple of times just so that I know how they are. I mean, this one is more of like it's a kind of slightly faded style, and I really like that in a t-shirt. I thought that they were going to be kind of plasticky printed, but they're not, and this one's washed perfectly fine and it fits exactly the same, so I'm really happy with this one. But I want to just order it in a couple of other ways and a couple of other sizes. This is a large and this fits me really well, but I want to order it in an extra large as well, just so that I can sort of guide on like your actual size versus sizing up, and hopefully I'll have that sorted out by the time we come around to the next vlog. So I'm going to end this vlog here. I don't think you need to see me printing out any more Father's Day cards. I've done a load of that recently. That is what I've got to be doing, so I'm going to do that whilst I edit you. But I just wanted to say thank you for being here. I think I may be starting a mini business-led project in my next vlog to give me some focus. I'm not really sure yet. This is really cryptic because I actually haven't really decided yet, but I'm thinking I'm going to start some kind of like, maybe like Project 365, like give myself a year to really push this business, because as you guys know who've been watching a few videos, if you are new, watch the last few, that business is really hard right now, and it is for everybody, it isn't exclusive to me. But I'm thinking that the only way that I'll be satisfied is to push everything that I have into this, not financially, I mean it's going to have to be a bit of financials, but push everything into this, and if it doesn't work and I have to step back from it, I probably won't ever step back from it truly, but I think I'm going to come up with some kind of project idea so that I can have like tick boxes, so that I'm doing something to move forward towards my goal every day, and just try and have a plan in place, like a proper solid plan, like Leaf Lane Studio Rescue 101. Any ideas, hit up the comments. But I will see you guys in the next one. Apologies again for it not being very exciting. I'm going to try and get you guys out and about with me a little bit. I want to try and do a morning on a beach walk one day. I will start taking you with me on those as well. Now the weather is so much better. What day is it today? Monday. Wednesday, I'm taking Mum to the Eden Project to see Lionel Richie, so I'm hoping to grab a few little clips of Lionel Richie at the Eden Project, which would be cool. If you're ever at Eden, make sure you check out Lee Fane Studio stationery in the shop as well. Yeah. Anyway, right guys, editing needs to happen. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.